What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Agents of the Spring season. Every week I butcher this. Every week. But yeah, we'll get right into the episode. It was a fantastic one yet again last week, seeing the actual, even more fleshed out situation with Hinagiku getting abducted. But seeing it from Rose's point of view is yeah, really interesting. Especially like the timing of when we're showing this as well, considering we just saw Autumn get nuked just beforehand. Anomi ga aru. So yeah, this is just after came back, I guess. But yeah, as I said every week, the show's been incredible so far, hasn't it? As I said though, I am quite interested at the timing of last week's episode to do that right after Autumn got bombed. Just interesting timing, isn't it? Clearly, the author knows what they're doing, and everything in this show and everything I've seen from them is very purposeful. So I do wonder why now. Maybe it's to relate the situations with Autumn and Spring. This is what this horrid woman's doing again to another little girl and everyone around her. But we're still yet to get much of anything regarding like the villains of all this, are we? Mentally. Mentally. Surely you'd want the safety before the rituals. No? Again, to them it's just like, oh well, if she dies, just get another one. So, fucking yeah. Disgraceful. I think that's a good thing, that subtitle right there. I think they're all very, it's so easy to give up and to let them go because, as I said, they just, another one comes through, another agent comes through, and like, yeah. As I said, that's what makes it so easy for everyone to give up, and yeah. This might be even worse. Well, that sounds bad to say, but considering what happened to Hinagiku, living might genuinely be worse in some ways than living a life of an abductee. This author's just so good at the touching, like just making you so feeling the emotions so heavily, and so good at stuff. And I think you got to hand it to the production as well. It's one thing like, well, I say this like it doesn't mean much, but it's one thing like writing in the initial kind of story pre-adaptation, the emotions and the feeling and the essence of it. But I imagine it's really hard to like accurately capture just how good it is. And as I said with Violet Evergarden, like it's been very lucky that the studios and the productions have been so good surrounding her works as well, because it could be very easy to lose this feeling that this author brings to these works. Well, this isn't really. You guys can skip ahead if you wish, because this isn't really entirely relevant. But I think I remember a story I saw. I popped up on my Twitter or something the other day about a guy that there was a crime. I think it was surrounding his sister or someone of his family members. Again, I don't remember the details, but there was a crime many years back, 20, 30 years I think it was, and it was left unsolved, and then they just scaled back the search um, and the kind of investigation into it and such, until eventually it just led to nothing, and they just didn't do anything with it, which I imagine happens a lot, and it's, I guess pretty similar to this situation a bit. But what he done is he actually himself, the brother, or whoever he was to the person, admitted to the crime. He said he done it, and he didn't do it, and they found out that he didn't do it. But because he admitted to it, they had to relaunch an investigation and go through it with like new tools and new like investigative equipment and such, and they did actually find the person that did commit the crime. So I thought that was really interesting, actually, to see someone like take it into their own hands a bit, and how stupid it is that you have to admit to the crime yourself to get the investigation back underway. But that's just how it is with stuff like this, isn't it? And yeah, I guess this is a little bit relevant, I guess, but I just thought that was really interesting. I was pretty wowed hearing that story. Like, wow, yeah, it actually had to. It took you admitting to a crime all these years later for them to actually like figure it out. Crazy. So I don't think you can hold it against him. Maybe what my point is here. Things like that just happen. It's annoying, but yeah. Sounds like a so a pretty good way of making up for all this, if you do still feel bad about it, which you shouldn't, is to help in this situation, isn't it? To make sure this little girl doesn't go through the same thing. Exactly. This is a really good opportunity. It's horrible to say about the situation, but yeah. Good. Oh, she does speak. True. True. I love this soundtrack. So good. Nice, nice. We've all got plans. Sugaku wakaru no. He super understands. Which of course she does. So she can get on with helping her. Yeah. Now fuck this work off. it already had like 8 years about it, so it was another however long. You people in Hokkaido are just gonna have to chill with the winter a bit more. It's just quite scary though if we do end up helping and get involved to encounter the same people that abducted her. As I said in the intro, I do really want to know much more about these people, like these insurgents that are attacking and abducting people, killing these seasons. When they know that they just get reborn and like reincarnate, and I don't quite get it. What is your goal? Yeah, it looks like everybody's helping, which is good. Well, you weren't saying the same about Hinagiku, were you? I'm not sure how. She must have been quite young at that point, to be fair. So, and as I said, they were just pawns being used, so you can't blame them. But yeah. Okay, looks like we're done. No, not true. That's just not true. I don't agree with that whatsoever. I don't understand how you can say that. I get it because they stopped looking, but I don't. Yeah, instead of us keep getting attacked, let's fuck them up. Counter attacks on, baby. Where will we find her? We still don't really know. Well, I don't. Maybe they said it, but I'm pretty sure they haven't. I'm not really sure how Hinagiku got out of her abduction. Obviously, that same information would be very helpful. I'm not sure we're seeing how she did get out. Yeah, right? Oh, I think we heard that she made her own way out, but we didn't see it. I think we heard that Hinagiku made her own way out, but out by herself. But again, we haven't actually seen that. No, she's in there. I think. This current Hinagiku knows what she wants and likes, so yeah. I got a thrill. Just gonna hang up, yeah. Okay, this soundtrack of this show is so fucking good. Damn it. You be ready, terrorist. You be ready. Those ice flowers from last episode. Fuck you. It is spring. Holy shit, the badass fucking vibrator. Go on, Sakura. Sit the fuck down. Listen. Listen, you losers. We will be taken over. And we will be eradicating these terrorists. Badass entrance. A united front. Let's go. Holy crap, let's go. Okay, awesome episode. Awesome episode. Yeah, again, of course, every episode's been great. But yeah, the fight back is on. I do expect now that this is the case, so you'll be learning a bit more about this organization or whatever it is of insurgents and assassins and whatever. Or at least I hope so. Because what's their fucking deal? It's pointless. Like whatever, like what they're doing is pointless. They bring more misery to these already pretty miserable children. And what does that then? That just begins more misery for more children that end up inheriting these abilities afterwards. I don't get it. Next time, after image. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I said, another amazing episode. This one, yeah, again, kind of focused on Sakura, Hinagayuki, Rose, and Atecho to a lesser degree, but yeah, just exploring more of their relationship and their thoughts towards each other and feelings, and creating this, as they said, united front. We're actually going to fight back and learn from that whole situation and kind of redeem. I don't think, like she said, Sakura said, redeem themselves. I don't think redeeming yourselves is the right thing to say, but what's the word for it? Justice. Like I can't remember the word for it, but yeah, justice. We're going to bring some justice, I think, is a good way of putting it. We're gonna fight for now these emotions that we've struggled with so much. We're gonna fight to kind of come to terms with them, but also save another little girl from that same situation. Just really awesome episode. Loved, as I said, I think the best part about this episode for me was, again, those kind of relationship dynamics and such getting explored again. But yeah, loved the ending as well, the badass intro. Looking forward to seeing what comes of that next week. And again, I'm hoping that at some point during the end of the season we'll get to know a bit more about the kind of villainous people on the other side. I hope you get to understand them a bit better. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you guys next time with episode 10.